Hey everybody, and welcome to another update video. Now with this one we're going to take a look at my kind of box sets and my sort of Doctor Who type collection. This is yet again another type of shelves. Completely random type orders here. There's going to be some box sets, there's going to be some DVDs in this video also. So yeah, let's just get straight to it. Now this is my X-Files collection box set, which you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the movie, 6, 7, 8, 9, and of course I Want to Believe. That's my X-Files collection. I paid £70 for this at HMV, a fantastic price. I really love the X-Files. I'm a huge fan of the series. I really enjoyed them, and I'm really happy to have this edition. This is the latest edition you can get. I wish I could show you a bit more, but it's a bit tricky to get out, and just, I'm kind of doing shaky cam style at the moment here. It's a bit high up, the actual shelf is, so I want to do this way. But yeah, I'll just try to give you a bit of a look here. Yeah, I've shown this on a previous video, Season 1 box set, on my X-Files Season 1 review, so check that out if you haven't, to get a bit more of detail on the artwork. Of course, I have X-Files the movie. That's the special edition with the, see that, bonus features. That's a bit more into the actual series and the actual, the ideas between the 5th season and 6th season, just a load more extras, which I really enjoy watching. You also get here, which I'm quite happy with, a nice collector's edition booklet, which I'm going to show you. X-Files, the complete collection edition, season 1 to 6, and of course the movie, which is absolutely fantastic. You just get a load of stuff and infos and all that stuff. It's really fantastic. Really good booklet. It's basically just an episode guide of all the episodes and just what was going on at the time, and just how well it was praised and how the internet was getting involved. Really fantastic. A little, basically another little extra type thing there. Really happy to have it, and I'm a big fan of the X-Files, like I said, and I'm really happy to have this in my collection. Really fantastic. I'll show you. I also have I Want to Believe, X-Files I Want to Believe. That's the 3 disc edition. It's only 2 discs technically with the extras, which is actually really fantastic, and of course the 3rd disc is a digital copy. I'm quite happy to have X-Files Want to Believe. I think it works really well with season 9. I think that's the only reason I kind of like it. First time I watched it at the cinemas, I did enjoy it because I was on the 4th season at the time, so I wasn't sure where it kind of fitted in, but my dad and my uncle were absolutely pissed when they watched that movie, and I can understand why when finishing the seasons and watching that. A bit disappointing after so many years, but I can see what he was trying to do, Chris Carter, and I think it does really work well with season 9. When I watched the end of season 9, season finale, I watched the I don't really call it a movie. I think it's more of a feature length kind of episode, really, in a sense, because I mean, if I didn't have the box set, I wouldn't have this, in all fairness. It doesn't work by itself, it only works with the series. It's a fan-based movie only type movie, but I'm hoping for a 3rd X-Files movie, and I think it would work, and I think it might be a bit more appreciated then, but there's been no word, which is a little disappointing. But yeah, fingers crossed. I'm hoping for a 3rd X-Files movie, which would absolutely be fantastic. Carrying on, we have Millennium. This is season 1 to 3 box set. This is my, I paid I think £24 on this on Amazon, brand new edition. Really fantastic. This is from Same Creators of the X-Files. I'll try and gently show you that. It's the box set with the Ouroboros box sets. Really fantastic collection. I'm a big fan of the Millennium. I was not expecting to be that good. My uncle showed me the 1st season of Millennium. I watched the entire season. I thought, nah, it was okay. I think it was just too repetitive. It's a bit more like CSI, just, kind of case by case episodes. But I appreciated it more when I watched season 2. Season 2 went full on mythology, went full on everything pretty much, and I was blown away by the 2nd season. And I appreciate the 1st season more because it was going for a different tone. But the only reason 2nd season I think was better, in a sense, because it was different writers. At the time, he was doing X for season 5 in the movie, so he did other writers for season 2, and of course season 3 he went back into this Millennium season and joint write both the writers from season 1, season 2, joint hybrid into season 3. If that made any sense. really fantastic seasons. I'm a little disappointed they didn't finish it properly. They did do a crossover episode in X-Files season 6 or 7, I'm not 100% on that. Season to kind of wrap it up in a sense, but I don't think it did a really good job. It was more of an X-Files episode than it was an actual Millennium one, but it kind of gave it a little bit of a closure in a sense, I suppose. But I'm just a little disappointed that they didn't finish, didn't finish another season. But season 3 ended in a way that it kind of left it open for another season in a sense. So if you ever watched Millennium, you'll get an ending in a sense, but there could have been more, if that makes sense. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Prison Break season 1, 2, 3, no, not season 1. No, random order. It's weird. Season 1, 2, 3, and 4, and of course the final break, Prison Break. I'm a big fan of Prison Break. I really enjoy watching them. I've watched them, I think, maybe 4 times now per season. I think it's really fantastic, really action-packed, really exciting stuff. First 2 seasons are absolutely fantastic. Third season was a bit, it was okay, but just trying to do the same thing twice. Still worked. I still enjoy it. Season 4 was interesting. I did like it, but again, I think it was just trying to split hairs a little bit. I'm glad they did actually finish at season 4 and not trying to drag on even further. The movie, the feature-length kind of movie, The Final Break, was a bit unnecessary in a sense, but it's optional. You don't have to have the movie if you don't like it, but I like watching it. It's quite good. Yeah, it's really emotional. That episode was. I was crying at the end of that season. That's fantastic. I recommend Prison Break. Definitely, it's really great. Really good characters, really good action scenes, and of course it's about Prison Break. So moving on, we have the Harry Potter collection. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and of course Part 1, Part 2. So that's my collections. They're all special editions. I think part 1. Just move that. Part 1 is the is the 3-disc edition with the bonus HMV exclusive bonus disc. I have to have them. I know they look. I know the Blu-ray is meant to be better quality and better looking wise, but I'm quite happy with the DVDs. I've had all these DVDs since the beginning. I've had these. I've got these as I went on per year, and I don't really want to just get rid of them just because better format. In all fairness. If I see it like super cheap or someone buys me it, then I suppose I wouldn't mind as much, but I'm happy with the DVDs. They're good. I'm good. So I'm happy with all the Harry Potter series, and I'm glad to watch them. I'm looking forward to the day which I'm getting in the mood and watch all of them in a week probably. It'll be fantastic. So yeah. Next we have the Curb Your Enthusiasm seasons 1 to 7. Absolutely fantastic season, really fucking brilliant. Larry Davis is just hilarious. He is so sarcastic and so, gets himself into so much trouble. It's unbelievable. Larry Davis, I think, is one of my favourite TV kind of characters. He's really funny. It's a great season. It's not everyone's humour. It's dry humour, but I'm a huge fan of dry humour. I like that type of kind of comedy. I think it works really well, and I really enjoy watching it. If you haven't seen Curb Your Enthusiasm, I recommend you watch a couple of episodes to kind of get the taste of it, see what you think of it, and you might like it, you might not, I don't know, it's up to you, personal preference. I got my mate into Curb Your Enthusiasm and he really enjoys it now, so that's something I'm quite proud of. I had another mate that I tried getting into Curb Your Enthusiasm, but he didn't really like it and didn't think he was funny at all, but that's personal preference at the end of the day. I'm really happy to have all the seasons. So there's season 8 that I haven't got yet, which for some reason hasn't been released on DVD or Blu-ray yet, which is weird because it finished like last year, the actual season did. And usually there would have been like a release date or something, but it's been absolutely nothing, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So once it does happen, I will add it to my collection. So all good. Yeah, now comes some Doctor Who stuff. I'm just move back it. I have move that all the way back up there. Season 1 of Doctor Who, that's the big TARDIS edition I got. This is all the way back in 2005. I picked this up when it was currently being aired on British TV. I paid £50 for that. That's a collector's edition as well. I think I can definitely get my money back if I wanted to online. The problem with it requires a lot of space, that's why it's on the top there. Really fantastic Doctor Who. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan if you're not already aware of that. big fan of Doctor Who. Season 1 is fantastic. Chris Ferguson, brilliant. That's really got me. That got me into all this sci-fi type stuff and a lot of time travel. Watching Doctor Who when it was on 2005. Love Doctor Who. Really fantastic. Season 1 is really fantastic. I watched it not too long back. Still just as good. Of course, all the seasons have gone better because obviously writing and special effects and story-wise have evolved, and all that stuff usually does. But still a good season, really good. I enjoyed it. Moving on to next ones, we have season 2 of Doctor Who. That's with the Cybermen and of course the Dalek crossover. Probably one of my favourite episodes of that season. I was really blown away by how good it is. David Tennant's first season 2. Really good season, I'm quite happy with it. They brought back a lot of the classic ones like Cybermen and of course the Daleks and stuff, and they just did a lot more than that season, which I was quite impressed with. I really enjoyed it. David Tennant, I think, was absolutely fantastic. To continue on the role as the Doctor, I think it just did more. Of course, it did exactly what it meant to do, and it just expanded and just did more. And it brought back a lot of the old villains, like of course like Cyberman, and it did that Cyberman and Dalek crossover 2-parter, which is absolutely fantastic. The first time ever in Doctor Who history to do that. That is really fantastic. I was blown away when I first saw it on TV. I was not expecting that. Really fantastic series, and I really enjoyed watching it. Season 3, it's probably one of the weakest seasons of Doctor Who, only because of the companion. The Master Villain. I'll get on that. The Master Villain is really fantastic. Is really good. His portrayal in that one is a bit more psychotic and more devious and all that. And I think it's a good season in terms of the villain of the main season. And I like the fact that Captain Jack comes back from Torchwood, from season 1 of Torchwood. That's really fantastic as well. But the companion Martha Jones is just a really annoying character. I do not like her. I just think she was just trying to copy, in my opinion, Billie Piper's character. Billie Piper and Doctor were two characters made for each other, in a sense, although they were best friends, and they kind of had that secret love interest. But she was just kind of the one, the girl with the crush, and just trying to be like her and all that stuff, and it didn't work. It just did not work. I didn't like it. There's a lot of episodes that she's good at, and I do enjoy her in some episodes, but in other episodes she's just kind of annoying and just like, yeah, that's just kind of, it gets on my nerves eventually. But good season for David Tennant, and it's got a lot of great episodes. Of course, the Weeping Angels and the Family of Blood, and that was really dark and psychological. That was the Family of Blood, and a 2-parter and Doctor Became Human. That was a really interesting episode. Really good 2-part. I enjoyed watching it. Kind of showing. Doctor has been human and all that. Really good. I really enjoy that. So there's a lot of episodes I really enjoy, but it's just the companion that kind of lets it down in that season, I think. So yeah, that's just something to think about. But I like these. I like to mention that the box set artwork is actually fantastic as well. I can't show the inside because I'm holding the camera. So there's a lot of artwork inside the actual box sets and episode booklets. Really fantastic. Really looks nice, and you get lots of clips on the actual episodes and all that, so I'm quite happy to have that. And of course we have season 4 Doctor Who. That's the complete box set of that. Personally, my favourite season of Doctor Who out of all 6 seasons currently been aired on box set release. Season 4 is my absolute favourite. One, for the Davros villain. I knew he was coming from a mile off. The moment they were hinting at it, I think, what villain could they do bring back from the old ones? Because at the time, season 1, I was watching the old seasons and the old villains, and they seemed to bring back an old villain each season. I was thinking, what can they do for Russell T Davies' last kind of season? And Davros seems to be one that was really hinting, and I was like, yeah, they're going to bring him back, and I fucking loved it. Fantastic representation. The guy who played Davros in this one also did an episode in Torchwood season 2. He's a really fantastic actor. He did a really good portrayal of Davros in the actual series. If you can see that, that's Davros. Really fantastic season. I think there's not a single episode that I don't enjoy watching in that season. I think usually within any season there's like 1 or 2 that I think is a little weak or not really that good. Kind of like to skip. There isn't a single one in season 4. that I don't like watching. And the extras are fantastic, the lead scenes are good, the actual extras are fantastic, the prosthetic work, the three-part season finale with Billy Piper turning Captain Jack, Sarah Jane Smith, Davros in his army of Daleks, and this like dark psychological into the Doctor, and showing him himself and all that. Really fantastic stuff. Really, I think Donna's character is brilliant. She's one of the best companions of Doctor Who. I think she's my personal favourite. Second being Billy Piper. Billy Piper was very, very good, but I think Donna was just more funny and it's a bit more enjoyable in a sense. Yeah, but I don't know, it kind of changes now and again, but still good. Still a very good season. Season 4, favourite Doctor Who season. Next we have, of course, the specials, the Doctor Who Complete specials. That's the David Tennant's individual episodes, the Christmas one, the Easter episode, the September episode, I think it's like Halloween type episode, and of course the two-part End of Time two-parter with David Tennant's last episodes as the Doctor. Really fantastic kind of mini-series in that year. Really good episodes. That's one of the best parts of the year, just looking forward to those individual episodes and hinting at it and all that, and really fantastic series, and I was impressed. David Tennant's last 2 episodes was what a way to go on. That was really sad, and I was nearly crying at the end of that season. Fantastic job David Tennant did, and it's paid tribute to him, and the fact that he went back into time and looked at all his companions and kind of just helped him out and just observed them and just seeing, that always is his reward. And I really enjoyed it. It was a really emotional last 2 episodes, and I really enjoyed watching those ones. And the fact that they bring up the Time Lords, I wasn't expecting that as well. And they're a change from the old seasons. They're more vengeful, they're more darker, and just the war has changed them, and I like that. Fantastic. And of course, going on to the new seasons of Doctor Who, we have season 5 of Matt Smith. A weak season compared to the last one, but of course only because it's the new Doctor and all that. I think the writing, I felt, was a bit restricted. It's probably one of the weaker ones, but it's still a good season. There's a lot of episodes I do enjoy, but there's a lot of episodes I don't enjoy. I just think they could have done a little bit more, maybe. I don't know, what was happening, and maybe they thought play it safe, or they didn't know how to kind of portray him or something at the time. I wasn't sure, but it was just a bit of a weak and sometimes misleading kind of series. And the season finale I thought was good, but it was, again, there was a build up, but there was no kind of, once you had that build up, there was nothing after which. It's like the second to last episode was like you get the trailer and you get the episode showing all these Dalek, Cybermen, all these creatures, and it comes to this comes to the Pandora box and stop him. But the episode after was like, okay, just open the TARDIS with a sonic screwdriver, no problem. Yep, it's gonna fix the world just like that. It's like, okay, that was a very good scheme. Now was it? An entire alliance, But I don't know. It was alright. Victory of the Daleks, I just want to mention right now, was one of the worst episodes of the Doctor Who new seasons I've ever seen. That was, oh my god, that was fucking terrible. That was, oh my god, that was awful episode. I don't want to get into too much detail now. I'll probably do a review at some point. But oh my god, that was awful. That was an awful episode. That was just whoever wrote that really didn't understand. The Daleks stuff was good, but it was just the things around it was terrible. It was right. I'll spend another time. I'm going to rant here, but yeah, there's a lot of good episodes I do enjoy about it. There's a lot of ones I like Matt Smith's first episode. I did like the season finale. The idea of the silence, and I like Matt Smith's character and Amy and Rory and all that stuff. Fantastic season, but just a bit weak and a bit restricted. Now to season 6. Now. Talk about the opposite of being restricted. That was fantastic. That is what I wanted to see. Season 6 went full on dark storyline, dark twists. The first 2 episodes, absolutely fantastic. I was not expecting an open regeneration within the first 5 minutes of the first episode. I was really not expecting that. Fucking brilliant. I love the whole idea of entire season the Doctor is going to die, and it's kind of backwards in time, timelines and stuff. It's amazing. Of course, River's song gets explained in the season as well, who she is, and there's a lot of great episodes I do like. I think the first half of the season was better the second half. But the second half is still quite good. I still enjoy the episodes. I think there's a couple of episodes I thought was okay. But there's a lot of episodes I really do enjoy, and fantastic season. I really enjoy season 6 a lot. That's so much massive improvement from season 5. I'm looking forward to season 7, which is currently being made. I think it's going to be released in the UK about August now. I think this is the new date. That's half the season with the Christmas special, and of course the rest half is next year in 2013 with the 50th anniversary special, which I am looking forward to. Cannot wait. Now moving on, we have Torchwood season 1 of Captain Jack. Good season, but season 2 was better, I think. I think season 1 was just trying to find what was. I think he was trying to find what is its stamp, what is it about, what is Torchwood about. And I think after season 1, it kind of knew. And season 2 allowed to do more stories and just a bit more about it. I enjoyed season 1 a lot, so there's a lot of great episodes, and it's very adult and it's very different from Doctor Who with Captain Jack still in it. But season 2 did a better job and knowing what was Torchwood about, and it just did more. It's a bit more daring. And season 2's ending was fucking sad. What I like about Doctor Who compared to what I like about Torchwood compared to Doctor Who, it's more realistic. It's kind of like Doctor Who can go in time and space and have companions, and there's no consequences really. But in Torchwood, these are real day people. There is consequences. You can't just go against aliens and not expect to be, be deaf or, be injured or loved ones being killed. And it's that kind of drama I like about it. It's fucking amazing. It really is. We have Children of Earth. That's the kind of mini series they did. I think that's on like 6 episodes. I think, I'm not sure. I forgot how many episodes there were. But best season of Torchwood. That was. I did actually cry at the end. Well, no, I'm a wimp. I'm a wimp. I am a wimp. Yeah, that was a really sad season. Captain Jack. That was a really great end. That was a fantastic way to kind of show more Captain Jack's character and link into the last seasons, and just it was really emotional, and the storyline was fucking fantastic, and it's just a really interesting series, and it's more about us than it was the aliens, to be honest. It's just how far are we willing to go, and it's just amazing series. Torchwood Children of Earth, definitely recommend. Now we come to the American version of Torchwood, Miracle Day. It's a good series. It's got a great storyline. But my problem is with it, it's too long of a series. There's a lot of episodes I felt was too long. They could have explained it within 1 episode instead of 3. I don't know, it's got a different feel, and I think that's a bit odd for me. I did enjoy it. I did like the characters, and Captain Jack was shown on different light in that season with him being. Well, it's actually quite fun. I like the fact that in these seasons he's immortal, but in this season he's actually human. Everyone else is immortal. I like that twist, and I think the writing is fantastic. But of course, it's also T. Davis who did the series, which is fantastic. And I like the fact that he carried on writing the series. I just think there's just, I don't know. It's a bigger budget, and there was more action and there was more stuff in it. But I felt it lacked something. There was something missing. I felt in the series. I can't put my finger on it, but there was something I felt there's something not right here. I don't know what it was, but what I will say about it, it is a good series and I do enjoy watching it, but I felt it could have been a shorter series. There's a lot of great episodes. The first lot of episodes are quite good, not the build up, but the middle half of it was a bit, it gets something a little bit repetitive, and I was like, well, yeah, they could have explained on the last episode, and it's just like, Season finale was fantastic. That was a really great season finale. I was not expecting what happened, and it did wrap up quite nicely. I'm looking forward to the next season of Torchwood when they do it. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. There's been a bit of debate over ratings and stuff. I'm not sure. If I read the reviews correctly, I think American audiences didn't like it, but British audiences did, which was a bit weird, I thought. But I don't know, if you're an American viewer and you've watched the season Torchwood, what did you think? Did you like it without watching any of the other seasons, or are you a Doctor Who and Torchwood fan and you've watched these seasons and watched that? I'm curious about that. So let me know.